In 1991, South Central LA, a 15-year-old black girl named Latasha Harlins put a juice bottle back on a counter and turns to leave. A Korean store owner shoots her in the back of her head. Her sentence, probation, 0 jail time. In 2023, Columbia, South Carolina, a 14-year-old black boy named Cyrus Carmack Belton puts water bottles back in a cooler. The Asian store owner chases him down the streets and shoots him in the back. Last week, a jury found him not guilty. 2 black children, 2 shots to the back, 2 acquittals, 32 years apart, with the same verdict.
I love when the black community says, let's boycott Asian businesses. Please do. We'll get rid of the Chinese takeout, the dry cleaners, the laundromats. Let's get rid of the liquor stores as well. Get rid of the Jordans you guys wear, the Nikes you wear, the shower caps, the Hondas, the Hyundais, all your car electricians. You guys want us to leave the neighborhood so bad? Oh, Asian people are in our neighborhoods? We're in white neighborhoods. We have our own Chinatown. We have our own Koreatown. You think we really need you guys to benefit off and make money? A lot of us do go to college as well. You're being outworked by immigrants who barely speak English. And you're not embarrassed? Go to the bank, start your own businesses, and deal with your own people. I want to see your own women get on their hands and knees and do pedicures and manicures and deal with nasty-ass attitudes, okay?
So immediately, the familiar friction boils over. Black rage met with the Asian community defense. But why is this happening? It's the predictable result of a psychological trap engineered by white supremacy. So with all of this history and all this tension, how can this be your response to black people being upset that black children are dying in our own communities by the hand of someone else? In 1964, black people won the Civil Rights Act. That sacrifice opened doors of immigration for every non-white group that followed. But white power doesn't just give up. It adapts. 1 year later, a white sociologist coined and weaponized the phrase, the model minority. It was brilliant, cruel, calculated. White supremacy held up Asian Americans as the good minorities to discredit black demands for justice. But it did something deeper. It dangled a false carrot. It made parts of the Asian community believe that if they worked hard enough, they could achieve closeness to whiteness. That juxtaposition is exactly what fused attention today. By chasing the illusion of white proximity, some within the Asian community, not all, some, began to amplify the very anti-blackness used to oppress them. They accepted the role of the middleman minority. White banks refused to give us money. They redlined black people, black neighborhoods, but they gave Asian people and Asian immigrants loans on one condition: put your stores in black neighborhoods, not white ones, because we still don't want to see you in our neighborhood. White capital positioned them as an economic buffer zone. They take the black dollar, absorb the community's daily anger, and send the wealth right back upstream to white corporations. So yes, you very much need black dollars. And there's a complete lack of education on why you exist in juxtaposition to black communities while engaging in the same anti-blackness that you would hope grant you access to white communities that turn around and remind you you're not one of them. Imagine coming online with that accent in America, telling the people who built the country to just go to the banks and get loans without knowing the history of the place you're in, or that your grandparents got loans by the United States Banking Corporation to spite black people, to say, hey, we're not going to give you shit, but we're going to give these people because, and we're going to tell them that they're better than you. And when you buy into the myth that you are closer to whiteness, you begin to police black people's bodies just like the white system does, because you think that's what you're supposed to do. Some of the very people who benefited from black civil rights fight chose to feed the same system impacting all of us. But that's the funny thing about these minorities, like some Asians, some Latinos for Trump, who want to be white. White supremacy will never truly accept you. You'll truly never be one of them, but you still try your darndest. When you profit from the back dollar while looking down on black life and history, to me, you're worse than the people who set the systems up themselves, because you're doing free labor to uphold it. And don't get me wrong here. The system is to blame for pitting 2 groups against each other. But one group has been screaming from the mountaintops that you were trying to tether yourself to this white supremacist idea of what it means to be American, and they'll never see you as such. And when the courts keep telling us a black life is worth less than a bottle of water each decade, how dare you have the audacity to bitch and moan about black anger? You're proving the point. Stay black, stay blessed.